amount of rainfall, that is the amount of precipitation
Depth.
in terms of
Depth, sir.
depth in usually which what is the unit we have to use?
Millimeter, sir.
Millimeter. Okay, if you want to know that where is that Egde, please join Egde. Hello, reply, don't worry. Hello, Egde. So all of you
ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ
ಈ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್
ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಸರ್ ಸರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು
ಆದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳು, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
So we have to use this automatic rain gauge for the recording or and to obtain the all characteristics of the rainfall, that is amount of rainfall in depth or the intensity of the rainfall, that is the rate at which the precipitation is falling. Okay, that is per hour for a given period of time. So per unit of time. So frequency and also the total duration of the rainfall. ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಳೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಟೋಟಲ್, ಎಷ್ಟು depth ಆಯ್ತು, okay, or otherwise the intensity, that is depth per unit time. So frequency, the same thing is repeated in the same place. Okay, all amount, intensity, duration, everything is repeated over a period of time. So in the same place, that is frequency. Okay, did it clear all of you? So I have mentioned this one just to, it is not necessary to describe everything. So how that works, working principle is not required for you. Just I will give you some. See here, there is a funnel. Below that there is a one the container which receives the precipitation. That precipitation is against to that amount of precipitation. That is accordingly it will be marked on the graph. It will be recorded. So this is how this. The precipitation is recorded. The details is not required for you. Okay, is it okay, all of you? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. After recording this precipitation, so that is this is what is that the automatic rain gauge which records on the graph. That graph is known as the rainfall chart. See here, this is the rainfall chart which is obtained in that automatic rain gauges. See here, there is a x-axis, there is a time. So hours, they have given the hours. On the top you can observe 0, 12, 24. That means for 24 hours that will be rotating one revolution. So starting time and also that will be ending. So when there is this graph is at constant height movement, so that is indicates the rain stops. So here after 24 hours, no, there is some increase in time, increase in precipitation, depth of precipitation over a period of time, 1, 2 or 3 hours, then it will be constant. So that means at that time the rain ceases, rain stops. Is it clear, all of you? Is it clear, all of you? Please, anyone, please make a. That's very good.
Yes,
very
sir,
good.
clear, sir.
So very good. So this is how this indicates. So this analysis part and all these things, it is not required for you. How that? So see here in the x-axis they have given this depth 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So up to 10 mm. So immediately after reaching 10 mm, if it is continued rain, so immediately it will be siphoned off. All the water will be drained, ooze out. So that again it will be within a fraction of time that will again started. See here, the downward movement of that curve, no, within no fraction, only fraction of time it will be reaches to 0. So again it will be starting. So that means after 10 mm the rainfall is also continued. So in this way, total how many what is the amount? First peak, that is 1 10 mm, second 10, third 10, fourth 10, and fifth also 10. That is how much it is? 50. Is it 50? And after that there is a slight increasing and up to where that is where nearly it is up to 4 mm. By that time it will stop. Okay, what is the total? Someone please very quickly, what is the total amount of rainfall?
53.
53 and half or 54 maybe. It around
53, yes.
53.5 something. Okay. So that is what, tell me the duration. So it will be starting at 0 means 1 hour. 1 hour. It will start at 1 hour and ends at 24, 25, 26. That means so they have given here not accurate. So probably so this scale they have taken up to year the 24 up to the end of this chart, that is 24 hours. Okay, there is a scale they mark, no, so that will be by squeezing. I squeeze that one, that is reduced to some the what is that on the x-axis. Is it clear? No, the entire that is maybe it is about 24 means 24.
32 hours, sir.
Yeah, no, that is not 32 hours because that is squeezing.
30 years.
So the entire graph is only 24 hours. 24 hours. Okay. So maybe it is 20 hours rainfall. Duration is 20. In this way, you have to find it. Okay. In this way, you have to find it the total duration, starting and ending. See here, starting and ending. Okay. And if you want to calculate the intensity, see here, this is a 1 0 and another 15 minutes duration. So somehow making some 1 mm for 15 minutes. If it is a 1 mm, what is the intensity for 30 minutes or an hour? That is 4 mm. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So it just I will give you one year. It will starting 1 unit. It will reach us 1 mm here. Is it visible now? This one, my cursor. Cursor is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this 1 mm for this is about 15 minutes. Okay, for 15 minutes it is 1 mm. What is the intensity for 1 hour? For 15 minutes.
4 mm.
Sir, not audible properly, sir.
So is it now? It is audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if it is a 1 mm for 15 minutes, so if you are converting this intensity for 1 hour, that is 4 mm. Okay, in this way you have to calculate, and all these things are not necessary. That just I want to give you the hint how that will be happen. Okay, so is it clear, all of you?
Sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, we will move to the what you are asking. What is that? What is this diagram? See.
Sir.
Stream order.
Stream order. So see here, the left hand side at the top corner, I have shown that one figure. So that is indicates the total area of the catchment area of the watershed. Watershed. It is an area. So that is a boundary demarcated, and the entire water that will be drains and stored at the center of the your catchment. Is it clear now? Is it visible?
Yes, sir, visible.
Yes. So same thing. So that area I have taken right side. I have drawn that demarcated land, and within that demarcated land. So how the water, what is that? The streams are running in that area. I have shown written on the right hand side. Is it clear now? Is it clear? So this I have here at the extreme right. So you can find it 3 demarcated lands that is colored by different colors. Is it clear now? Is it visible, Chaitra?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this 3, I have taken one in this. Out of these 3, I have taken one watershed, one boundary line. Okay, is it clear now? In that boundary, in that demarcated land, in that watershed, in that basin area. So, is it okay? In that watershed, in that basin area, or in that catchment area, the streams are making, the streams are drawn. Okay. So, stream order means, I will explain, I will define. The stream order is the drainage line or the streams of lower order join together to form a higher stream order. Okay, this is an arrangement of making arrangement of streams. The numbers, the stream numbers are in a watershed. Did you clear? Did you clear? Please.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Yes. So in this order, ordering of the stream, what happens in a given area, the low stream orders, the two low order streams are joined to form a higher order stream. See here, one order number 1 and order number 1 joined together to make and to it moves as a higher stream order, that is 2. Is it clear? So that 2 again, the left hand side you can find it one more smaller order number 1 and again smaller order number 1, 2 streams are together making forming a one higher order, that is 2. So you can find it, the order number 2 and 2 same order together form the higher order stream order number 3. Is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
This is how you make a ordering of the stream in a given catchment area. Okay? Okay, clear? Somebody is asking. Yesterday somebody is asking. Okay? Clear? Okay. So land use capability classification. Here, just I want to tell you one thing. So ಒಂದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಕೇಳಿ ದಯಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ 2 ಸೇರಿದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಎರಡು ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು 2 ಲೋಯರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮು ಸೇಮ್ ಲೋಯರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮು 2 ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೈಯರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೇ ತರ ನೀವು ವಾಟರ್ ಶೆಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ದಿ ಆರ್ಡರಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್. ಆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಗಳಿಗೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆರ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ನ you have to given the orders. Okay, clear? Is it clear, all of you? So in this case, this land use capability, what happens, there is a different kind of land in the watershed area. There are different kind of land with a different land use pattern in the given area. So in that case, what happens, it has a thousands of hectares. Even though lakhs of hectares, sometimes lakhs of hectares. So that land, the entire land is not a uniform. In that situation, there is a different kind of land category, different land users and different land, that is what is that all the parameters, the land characters like a structure, color, depth of soil, slope, topography. So the nature of soil, it is maybe alkalinity or impurity, infiltration rate of that soil, water holding capacity of that soil, drainage capacity, drainage ordering of the drainage. So stream ordering, drainage line joining, fertility of that particular place, all together. So they have categorized into different land classes. Did you clear now? Did you clear? This is the basic for the land use capability. If you want to classify.
Once again, sir.
So you have a land of 1 lakh hectare. You have delineated that 1 lakh hectare. It is a one watershed or macro watershed or micro watershed, macro watershed. The classification is not necessary for you because that is classification is again it's having a criteria. Micro watershed is the criteria, so much of land, so which land do you use, programs or land categories are involved. That is all required, not required for you. So there is a one, take an example, 1 lakh hectares of land is there. In that land, that is the watershed. That watershed comprising 1 lakh hectare, it is not a uniform land. So it is having all varied condition of these things, what I have mentioned here. Type of soil is different, texture of the soil is different because 1 hectare area, in that you can find it rock out, rocky land, very good soil, and also the what is the pebbled soil, and also some other the elevated hillocks. Is it clear, all of you? So like that, considering all these parameters, lands are classified into different category. This is known as land use capability classification. Okay? Is it any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt? Please. Okay. So knowing these characteristics, so you have to make a maps, prepare a map. I told you, I given this one diagram here. So in this area, so left hand side you can find it. You can find the category of land is there. So based on this characteristics or the features, you have to prepare the map. This is the area. It is about 100 hectares, 100 hectares. So example, I will tell you. 100 hectares, this is not suitable for cultivation. And another 100 hectare, it is for the cultivation. Another 100 hectare, it is for the only plantation. Like this, you have to go for mapping. Mapping is to be done. Is it clear, all of you? Mapping. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಒಬ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಫಾರ್, ನಾನು ನೆನ್ನೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದು ಜನರಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟೆಡ್. ಈಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ಆಫ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ನ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಕನ್ಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಸ್ ನ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ different groups. Please, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಒಬ್ರು.
3, sir.
Yes, conservation measures for the arable land, non-arable land, and also drainage land. So in this way, you have to make the demarcation, mapping of this arable land, non-arable land, and the drainage line. Like that, you have to make a map. According to this map, you can go for soil and water conservation measures in that area. So this type of categorization of the land based on its capability, we can say it is a land use capability classification. Is it clear, all of you? Any doubt? Any doubt? ಪ್ಲೀಸ್, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಕೇಳಿ. ಈ ನಮ್ಮ ಇವರು ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ರಲ್ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ರಲ್ ಅವ್ರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿ ದಯಮಾಡಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಒಬ್ರು ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಎಜಿಟೇಟ್.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್.
ಹೌದು, ನಾನು ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಟು 10th ಓನ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡ. ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಿದೆ, ABCD ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ ನನಗೆ. ಆಮೇಲಿಂದ SLC ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಇದು ABCD ನೇ ಬರಿಬೇಕಂತೆ ಅಂತ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಎಜಿಟೇಟ್. Okay, is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next. We have make the map. In that map, which map? Like this map. Okay, like this map. So in this, we have categorized this marking of what is that? Just a moment. I will show you how you mark. So here there is one something. Okay, here you take this one. Okay, just I will give you some example. That's all. Okay, here. See here. This is a land which is having what is that? Land with high topography and also land with this one. What is this? Rock out crop. Rock outcrop is nothing but that is this one. The pebbles, the more of pebbles, soil with more of pebbles and all this thing. Okay, is it clear? Like this. If you are marking this one, no. So this is you have to make it mark and map with the different land use systems. Okay, is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So after making map, so just a moment, I think. So here I can't see some. Okay. 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 So in this way we have to prepare the map. After that we have to going for adapting or implementing the concerned what is that, the required conservation measures. Okay. So I have given one principle of watershed. What do you mean by watershed? Keen Victor, tell me, Victor, please. Keen Victor ಈಗ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. It is not a place, it is a area. It is an area. Okay. So principle, you can listen here. So whatever you said, that is exactly correct. That is the area. It is the area wherein the entire water is to be drenched to a common point in the lower downstream side. Okay, clear now? So how that will be happened? This is the principle behind it. Just you see this. So see here first rain. So here cursor is it visible? Cursor.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See here rainfall is receiving here. So immediately after rainfall receiving, what happens? All this it will be reaches the earth surface, and when it is reaches the earth surface, how that I think already we have discussed, it will be that raindrop is hitting the surface, is it not? If it is a more energy or more kinetic energy, what happens? So raindrop erosion will be starts. Okay. So there is a one criteria I told you. So what the criteria? The intensity of the rainfall is more. If it is a more rainfall intensity, what happens? Anyone? Rather than the infiltration.
Runoff is high, sir.
Runoff rate, sir.
Here. Because during that time, if there is any higher intensity rather than the infiltration rate, so more than the infiltration rate, the runoff starts. So if runoff starts, what immediate action is here? I have given the cursor here now. What is that?
Check.
Yes, you may make it to check. What is that check? Check is to stop. That's all.
Erosion and
To stop the running water. So whenever there is a running water is to be checked. Checked means stop. So what happens? What happens? Yeah, you see here.
Velocity decreases.
No, I have given here that flowing water. What is
Yes.
what happened?
Walk water.
Yes, walk water. That means, so when the running water, if you provide the check, what happens? It is walk water. That means it will be slowly walk. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So running water, if you provide, say, I will give you the example. A person is running. If you hold his hand, what happens? He stop but he slowly. Okay, the speed is cut down. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Like that. Running water, what happens? Running water, if you provide this check, so that will slowly walk. That water is walk. Okay. So again, if you want to go for the check again, so that the water, what happens? It will be stopped. So if it is a stopped water, so if you again having more, you have the check. What happens? It will going to sleep. It will going to sleep. That means it is having more of time. So that sleep water, what happens? If you have that check, sleep water again, it will be more and more water is to be infiltrated at the end. Is it clear? Did you visible this one? Did you visible this cursor?
Yes, sir.
Yes. This is the principle of watershed. Did you all of you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. If you have any doubt in this, the principle of watershed, you don't forget. Don't forget. I have given on live example for a running a person. What happens if you are check, if you are stop, if you are hold his what is the hand, how that will be ending. Okay? Is it clear? Is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಕೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಮಳೆ ಬಿದ್ದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಯಾವಾಗ ನೀರು ಹಿಂಗುವಿಕೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹಿಂಗೋದ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ರನ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಹರಿದೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀರು ಮಳೆ ನೀರು ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿರೋದು ಹರಿದೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹರಿದೋದಾಗ ಚೆಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಅಡ್ಡ ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ಓಡೋಗೋ ವಾಟರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ವಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ವಾಕ್ ಮಾಡೋ ವಾಟರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಗೈನ್ ನೀವು ಚೆಕ್ ಹಾಕ್ಯಂಡ್ರೆ ನಿಂತು ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ನಿಂತಿರೋ ವಾಟರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೂ ತಿರ್ಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಚೆಕ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಕ್ ಜಾಗ ಇಲ್ದಲ್ಲ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಲಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಮಲಗಿದೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನೀರು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಇನ್ಫಿಲ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು? This is the principle behind this the watershed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
So before going
Yes,
to
sir.
adapt, yes, this is the principle we have to follow. So before going to adapt the conservation measures, we should know the different land use capability. ಆಗ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. So without knowing the in 10 minutes ಇದೆ, 10 minutes rejoin ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ? Video one more 10 minutes. I want to complete this one.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So ಈಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅಡಾಪ್ಟ್ ಎನಿ ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ನೀವು ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ ದಿ ಕೇಪಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಬೈಫರ್ಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಗುಡ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ರಾಕ್ಔಟ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್, ಯಾವ್ದು ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಡೆಪ್ತ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರೋದೆಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಫರ್ಟೈಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ bifurcation, then it is easy to go for adapting the different conservational measures. ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ತಂದು ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಹಾಕಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದು ಸೂಟಬಲ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆ ಜಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈಯಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಕೇಪಬಿಲಿಟಿ, 3 ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಸ್ಲೋಪು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ದಿ ಫರ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಸೊ ಅದು ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಟ್ 8 ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 8 ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಕೇಪಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದೀಸ್? ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ. ಸೊ this land use capability is always based on the potentiality of the potential to produce the product. So at what capacity that land is producing the yield or produce. Okay, so that is because it is needed. So I already explained it needed because of the adaptation of the soil and water conservations measures to be adapted, followed. This was developed by the LCC, is developed by the USDA. What is that? USDA, United Gopal, what is that? USDA? United State Agriculture Department. Department of Agriculture. Department of Agriculture. So this is this department is developed this LCC. What is that LCC? Land Capability Classification. Okay. So see here, this is the one formula. Just observe one by one. So the first column, all of you, ಮೊದಲನೇ ಕಾಲಮ್ ನೋಡಿ. So land is suitable for cultivation. No. Second category, land not suitable for the cultivation. 2 category ಇದೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದು 2 ಕೇಪಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? So otherwise it is ವೆರಿ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಟು ನೀವು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಎರಡು ಕೇಪಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಒಂದು ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕೇಪಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕಲ್ಟಿವೇಶನ್, ನಾಟ್ ಕೇಪಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್. ಓಕೆ, somebody please mute your system. Okay, so okay, clear. ಸೊ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕೇಪಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ? 8. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 8 ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕೇಪಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್. ಸೊ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 8 ಇದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 4 ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ? ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಕಲ್ಟಿವೇಶನ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
for the
sir.
first 4, that is for land is suitable for the cultivation. The next 4 is land not suitable for the cultivation. ಅದು ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 1, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 2, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 3, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 4, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 5, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 6, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 7, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 8. 8 ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 8 ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ದಿ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ದಿ ಕಲರ್ marking. Okay, the class first color class dark green, and second class pale green, and third class yellow, and fourth class pink color, and fifth class blue, and sixth class orange, and class 6th, 7th, that is red, class 8 is purple. ಸೊ ಬೈ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಕಲರ್, ನೀವು ಕಲರ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಇದು ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಗೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಸೂಟೆಡ್, ನಾಟ್ ಸೂಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತ. ಕಲರ್ಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಇಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಅಪ್ ಟು ಎಲ್ಲವರೆಗೂ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ರೆಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪರ್ಪಲ್. ಈಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಒಬ್ರು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ಗೆ ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಒನ್ ಕ್ರೈಟೀರಿಯಾ, ಏನು? ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಟೋಪೋಗ್ರಫಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್. ಆ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಅದು ಈಸಿ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ನೇದು ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ 0 to 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0 to 1% ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 1, 1ರಿಂದ 3 ಇದ್ರೆ 2, 3 to 5 ಇದ್ರೆ 3, and 5 to 10% ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಇದ್ರೆ that is class 4, and 10 to 12 it is 5th, 6th is 12 to 18, and 18 to 25 is 6th, 7th class, and more than 25% slope idre that is class 8. Okay, so they have categorized based on the land slope. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲರ್ ನೇ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಬೆಳೀತಿದೆ. ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಇಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ರೆಡ್ ವರ್ಗು ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಒನ್ ಕ್ರೈಟೀರಿಯಾ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಇನ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಗೊತ್ತು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೇಷನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ಆಫ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಯಾವ ತರ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಏನ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಆ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಒಂದನೇದು ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಗುಡ್ಡು, ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಡೆಪ್ತ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಡೀಪ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಡ್ರೈನೇಜ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ನೋ ಎರೋಸನ್, ವಾಟರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಗುಡ್. ಈ 5 ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಒಂದನೇದು ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗುಡ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, ಡೆಪ್ತ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಟ್ ಡೀಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ, ಶಾಲೋ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಇದೆಯಾ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಡ್ರೈನೇಜ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ, ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ, ವೆರಿ ಪೂರ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ, ಆತರ. ಸೊ ಎರೋಸನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, ನೋ ಎರೋಸನ್ನ, ಸ್ಲೈಟ್ ಎರೋಸನ್ನ, ಮೋರ್ ಎರೋಸನ್ನ, ಓಕೆ, ಆರ್ ಹೆವಿ ಎರೋಸನ್ನ, ಅದು. ಸೊ ವಾಟರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಗುಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಾ ಅಥವಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ, ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ವಾಟರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಥವಾ ವೆರಿ ಲೋ ವಾಟರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿನ, ದಟ್ ಸಾಯಿಲ್. ಈ 5 ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ನ ನೀವು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ just you have to observe once. If it is going to higher classification, higher classes, so that land becomes degraded. At the same time when the classes are higher classes, it will require the conservation measures from lighter or very low or vegetative measures to a till it's very careful and very strong conservational measures. Did you observe? Did you observe this one? You have 1-2 minutes just to read this. Read this slide. I will explain and I will complete. Okay. You have 2 minutes. Please, any doubt we will discuss after 2 minutes. Just, yeah, please, all of you go through this content.
Sir.
I will ask you the question afterward. Please, you have 1 minute, you read it.
ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟರಿ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಸುಮ್ಮ ನಾವು ಬರೀ ಎಲ್ಲದ್ರು ಫೋನ್ ಚಾಲೋ ಅದ ನಿಂದು
ಆದರ್ಶ ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಯು ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಇಟ್. Okay, this one, no, NRI and other the ICR students. I will one question here. Sorry, one information for you. So is it any problem in using sometime I use the local language here? Is it any problem for you or any this thing? Anything? ICR guys.
No problem, sir.
Yes,
No
sir.
problem.
Because you know, yeah, because some of them are it is very difficult to understand the concept. That's why I use to tell some the okay. Uh, so okay, now I think you have read that the table. No, you have any doubt or any questions you can ask me.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, the soil depth is there, no, sir? Is that the top soil, sir?
Depth of soil is nothing but it is the good soil. Soil means so that after that if you that will be studied in detail in your soil profile. Soil profile, that is under agriculture chemistry. You have agriculture chemistry subject this semester.
No, sir, we don't have.
So that's why. So after that, you remember, you have the detail. That is a depth of soil is nothing but the only a soil mass, only a soil mass without any other. So there are what is that? The soil layers. There are different layers that you don't need now in the presently. So soil depth means the to a depth of mass, soil mass is good for crop production. That I want to say.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, okay. That is, you can have this subject, soil chemistry, soil science. There is one subject. You can study it in every different layers. Each layer contain what it contains, whether it is how that structure is made, and also how they are. What is that? They have used that word. No, some. Profile. So they each in the soil profile, what are all the layers in this category, what are the components which are presented in each layer, they will teach, no problem. If you say that is depth is nothing but a good soil mass which helps to grow crop, that's all. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir. Thank you, sir.
Please, any doubt about this one, that one, please ask me. Any question, anybody, please. Okay. Is it clear for all of you? Is it clear for all of you? Please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay. Okay, that is last slide of today's class. I think here, just I want to tell you some hints and also to easy to remember. See here, from the what is that? The feature characteristics feature of the soil from good to bad up to the last the category. When the classes higher classes. See here, the land leveling, soil depth and drainage, and erosion, what is that? Erosion status and also water holding capacity. These are all when you are going for the higher orders, it will be declining. Okay, see here, land is very leveled in the first category, and second category of land. So it needs some slight agronomical measures need to what is that, conserve rain or to take the good yield from that particular area. The other things are moderate, and other things in the third category there is a slight not only agronomical practices, it needs some more intensive soil and water conservation measures. If you go to higher or the fourth stage, you have to go with the cultivate the land with very careful and efficient conservation measures. Like that, there is a distinguish between all the categories of land. Okay, so after fourth category, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth are not suitable cultivation for the cultivation purpose. But at the same time, you can use that land for the other purposes, for making so developing a forestry or pasture or some other the land use patterns. What we say, land use patterns or land use systems. Systems can be developed. Okay, is it clear, all of you? Any doubt, all of you? Once again, I will request. This is the last slide, so that's why if you have no doubt, I will proceed. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear, all of you?
Sir.
Yeah, please.
Hello.
Yeah, please tell me.
Sir, suppose land slope is 10 to 12%, sir. And other factors are suitable for cultivation. Means land is good land and soil depth also is deep. And drainage also is very good. Only the land slope is 10 to 12%. That means the land is suitable for cultivation or not, sir?
It's suitable. Just I want to give you one exact the understanding how it will be. So this is the classification they have to made it to help for the conservation. Did it clear? This is a classified. They have to make it classified for the purpose of easy to implement the conservational measures. But idu ingirbaardu anta illa, don't say. So adu munde keltini, adu munde barutte inno. Even though more than 25%, which class?
8th class, sir.
8th class. Allieno, there is no, it is not fit for cultivation. So even 35% land slope, we have adapted the cultivation by means of the special conservational structure measures that will be studied in future classes.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So the last slide of today's class. So that whatever the classes we have here, see here, class 1 is absolutely no need of anything because it is 0 to 1%. There was not much of any problem. Okay. Ankit Verma, where is that today? She is not. I think she is absent for today's class.
No, sir.
You are here. So
Yes, sir.
did you follow?
Yes, sir.
Did you follow?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So here there is absolutely no problem for the first class 1. So remaining class, if you want to go for cultivating, so that cultivated land are 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So that category of 3 classes, class 2, class 3, and class 4 are again subdivided into 4 classes based on the they have parameters like erosion susceptibility. They have, so a land, if it is even though if it is a class 2 or even though if it is a class 3 or sometime it is a class 4, but this class is meant for cultivation as per the classification. So again in that category, sometime what happens, there is these parameters are taken into consideration and divided into subclasses 4. So some land, even though if it is a class 2, erosion susceptibility is there. You can categorize this E2E, that is class 2, and it is somewhat susceptibility for the erosion. Like that, they have to classify it into 4 categories. One is erosion susceptibility, denoted by E, shallow soil and low water holding capacity, that is S, wet soil, high water holding capacity, poor drainage, that is W, and climatic conditions are adverse, that is denoted by small c, that is not capital, small c. So is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Sir. Yes, sir.
If you are done, I think I will close that today's session. So next class we will continue. Okay. So is it clear, all of you? Any doubt, please ask, raise your hands or raise your voice. No problem. Don't worry. Yeah, please. Thank you. Yeah. Pardon, please once again. Yeah, definitely. No. If I start that one, it will take 1 hour. So did you remember that one All India Land Use Survey? Did you heard that one All India Land Use Survey? That okay. Yeah, Victor, that is All India Land Use Survey. So that is one at the national level. It's a organization which is involved in the, and also you have heard that another the organization called NBSS. Did you hear it? NBSS. Yes, National Bureau of Soil Survey and Land Use, LUP, Land Use Program. NBSS LUP. NBSS LUP is one organization, and All India Land Use Survey, there is another. These national organizations which took the survey earlier, and the entire survey is made. After making the survey, they have to go for classifying this different category. Did you clear, all of you? Is it clear, all of you? Any doubt, please ask me. If I know, I will tell you. Otherwise, don't worry. I will refer the text and I will clarify the doubts tomorrow or next future class. Pardon? Yeah, definitely. So did you know that? Did you know about this the GIS and remote sensing? GIS. What do you mean by GIS and remote sensing? RS? Yeah. Yes. This is the software. GIS is that is software which is used to monitor the taking the pictorial on the ground from the satellite. So indicating color where there is a more of green, it will give you the some indicated color by the predetermination. Okay, so in this way, that will be using that technology, and they can say this land, you can find it where there is a full dark green, there is a crop, or that crop is because of that crop cultivated land, because of that land. So very full dark. So there is no effect. There is no erosion. There is no much of effect. So then they will say this is the area is class 1. So that's why they have given the dark gray. Did it clear? Yes, that is but this is not much related. But anyhow, that question is that should the student should know how this will be happened. Somebody is making here what is that annotation? So I think he is not had his lunch or some, I don't know what is it. Okay. Oh, is it clear, all of you? I will take the attendance. 88 is there, so I will take that. Somebody is asking, no. What is that? Somebody is asking earlier, no. Some pond, some Ganesh or somebody is Ganesh.
Yes, sir.
You are asking some the difference between the waste wear and the outlet, no? Both are same. Both are same. So you can name them differently because of this, the purpose of construction. For which type purpose you have to construct, you can say. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Both are same. Both are same. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Somebody is asking about transpiration. I think we have covered. No, we are discussed last 2 times. Who is it? Chandrika? Chandrika 84? 80.
Yes, sir.
So, ಈಗ ಎವಾಪರೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ?
ಸರ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
Evaporation ಅಂದ್ರೆ the loss of water from the surface of the earth by vaporization. Okay?
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
ಒಂದು. Second one, transpiration. The loss of water from the vegetation.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
If you are together, that is the evapotranspiration. If you take the sum, okay? Okay,
Okay,
is
sir.
it clear, all of you? Can I close today's session?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, very nice. All of you, thank you for your rejoining. And I think if you are any doubt or this thing, you can ask, no problem. No, don't hesitate. And also, there is no other rule here. So if I know, I will tell. Otherwise, no worry. I will check it and clarify, and I will clear the doubts. Okay, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
See you. Bye. See you tomorrow. Next class.
Bye, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, bye.
Bye, sir.